Hello and welcome to round 12 of F1 2018 Career Mode. Today, of course, is the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is a track where we shouldn't be too strong. But if we look at the R&D... can't even talk, If we look at the R&D tree... Well, Parian, obviously we know. I wasn't aiming to look at that, but anyway, yeah, Parian is no, we got Mercedes one, so we should be fine. Chassis, it's getting towards being the best on the grid. So that should help us, but our aero is the worst, apart from Sauber, so who's to say? It's going to be interesting how well we do. We've got the Parian from Germany in the car again. The gearbox should be fine. It's only quarter one. So I guess we'll go into qualifying. There's no point hanging around. And hopefully we can get some points here. Qualifying sim. I did a couple. First I fell, the second I just about did. We might be in a fringe of the top 10, but really don't want to be in the top 10 because we had the ultra soft and that's going to be quite a crumbly qualifying tyre. Anyway, I'll shut up now.
To build here at the Hungaroring as the lights are about to go green for today's qualifying session. We expect some cars out on track any moment now.
Ooh, cars on track, never.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure.
Oh, hello! There I am.
Just how much of it are you willing to take? You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Does it not? Well, whatever. Yeah, so we're going to have a dry quali and a sunny spell race, so... You know, it's all dry all the way through. Don't know why I just said that at first. Yeah, we're going to have to use the qualifying tyres for this session. I'd love to go option prime, but I don't think we've got the pace to be even trying. I did a qualify sim in the option and I was dead last. Because the medium and the soft, well, the tyre below them would be the super soft in terms of durability, but it's the ultra soft that we've actually got here. So, there is quite a step of pace as you would expect. Okay. Setup, this is the usual Vlogshit Limitless Steel. Go check out his channel if you want to see setups, because I'm not the best at setups at all. But yeah, let's accelerate the time and take out some fuel from the car if we can actually find the right way to do so. Yeah, 5 kilos, yeah. That is what we want. We don't want to be running too much fuel in qualifying without wishing to state the obvious as the time ticks away now. So yeah, the German Grand Prix last time, that was good. 10th on the grid, 9th in the race. I was quite happy with that. We moved our way forward. We beat some of the fellow 2-stoppers. We got judged by some of the 1-stoppers though. So all in all, we kind of basically, barring the fact we gained a place, kind of started and finished in the same place, roughly speaking. So hopefully we can qualify 11th or 12th in something. That would be the most ideal thing. Certainly. A bit like the real life Singapore and Russian Grand Prix that have just gone by. But obviously there we are talking about soft, ultra soft, hyper soft in those races as the prime option and quali, so... There is precedent, but it is slightly different in real life. Anyway, let's... Sarah time. So early time in Q1. Heading towards turn 1 now, going to be braking after the 100 board. Lock up the front, but somehow get oversteer. So maybe the rays were locking a bit as well, but that's okay. Through 180, now into 2. A little bit tight, that's probably ruined my run through 3. Now up towards 4. As you can see, we're well off Hamilton. To be fair, I'm not expecting too much from this race. Never quite know. I've been having problems with this corner. Oh, and lost a 10th in the middle to Hamilton, that's good. Into the final corner. I always go deep, and I do get a bit of understeer, but through the exit we go. And where we're going to be, I think that says P11, so okay, that's interesting in itself. Okay, I'm happy with that early on. That's probably where the car is. Where's Sergey? Oh, he's just squeaked in. Ricardo squeaking through in the soft. Options high strategy in Q1. That's interesting. That usually means that AI from there on are trying to, or we're trying to save the quality. In this case, the ultra soft. So I'm assuming Ricardo's ultra soft from now on in. So we lose Leclerc, Van Dorn, Ericsson, Gasly, and Harley. The Toro Rosso's dead last. Wow. Whew. Jeez, that is something you wouldn't quite expect, but hey ho. Maybe the VTECs have given up on that McLaren. Not McLaren. I was going to say McLaren Honda. That's that's the 2017 career mode redo. No, the Toro Rosso Honda. Oh, it's still weird to think as McLaren has run a powered Toro Rosso as Honda powered. It still isn't quite computing in my mind. Even though we are 16 races into the real season and I'm on my 12th race of the career mode. And other people like season 2 and 3 of their career modes. Right, anyway, I'm going to have a sneaky strategy for trying to avoid Q3, because I'm going to deliberately avoid doing so. You know, the Renault method to qualifying at the Russian Grand Prix. Sit out Q2. Except I'm not going to sit it out, I'm just not going to give everything the car's got, so I'll just use overtake on the airs rather than hot lap. And that should hopefully leave us just outside the top 10. To be honest, I do not want to have to be dealing with a flaky qualifying tyre. That has been our undoing at some places. Particularly Paul Ricard, where I accidentally did 3 quali stints, which was not intelligent. But that was partly me not paying attention to the fact I wanted to change strategy. But we're not going to dwell too much on that. As the time winds down now, we're about to stop accelerating time. Right, let's get out there, boys and girls and children of all ages. And anyone that associates with the other 19 genders out of the 21. Yeah, apparently there's 21 genders in the world. I remember reading this, it was like a year ago or something. I can't remember where I read it. It may be in Wikipedia, I don't know. 21 genders. I can think of like 5 at most. Anyway, we're not here to discuss gender politics. We're here to do F1 career mode, so I guess I'll get on with that. Right, I'm going to stay quiet now. As you can see, Urs on overtake and Lex try and not get out of Q2. Still qualify competitively. Okay, here we go. Wow, so's buggered. Anyway, we're not going to stress too much about it. We're going to focus on the race, which should be lovely and jubbly. As it's starting to get a little bit warm in my room now, and that's what happens when I shut the door, shut the window, just so I can record this, because I don't want neighbours to hear me, because that would be disastrous, and whatever else. Apparently, though, qualifying, no, we're still the kings. Q1 lap was clearly quick enough than Sirotkin's laps at all. No, quicker than, should I say. So that's rivalry 1 against Gasly. Great. And against Sirotkin, we just need to finish tomorrow, basically. Tomorrow's in the race. What am I on about? I don't know what I'm on about anymore. Getting plenty of resource points here. Not that many, but, you know. Oh, a rivalry 1. Get resource points for that. First time I discovered that, by the way, in my own personal career. And so if I have seen it on anyone else's career mode before, of not being lucky and I'm paying enough attention. So that is absolutely jubbly. Williams like that, and everybody else kind of shrugged their shoulders, really.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Oh yeah, because I forget my contract has really low. Second and second. When did I agree to this? I think it's a little glitched, but the team liked. I reckon that's telling me Porky's, Because I'm not expecting to be P2. No. I definitely didn't agree that you guys will have seen it before. I've never agreed to be there. But yeah, there's nothing else for me really to say other than let's go to the race. I'm tempted to simulate a race just one day. I might do it on a personal career mode, so to speak. Anyway, I'm going to show it now because Brian Tyler, David Croft and Anthony Davison are going to do some talking when he eventually decides to arrive.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today.
Could be worse, I
Located
guess.
12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking has always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile circuit, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. Let's hope we're in for another one here today.
Oh no! The glitch in patch 1.09 of Nobody Talking still exists.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, and Lewis Hamilton completes
Ricciardo
the
on
front row.
pole.
Looking down the
Interesting.
rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, and Alonso, Perez, Ocon, Magnussen, and Roman Grosjean, Hulkenberg, Raikkonen, Carlos Sainz, and Sirotkin, the scientist, Leclerc, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Marcus Ericsson. Gasly and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid.
Nobody had any penalties. That's quite
Just moments
unusual.
away, it's time
Yes,
to go
we're going down to the track now, Crofty. You're alright, don't you worry. Ooh, Jeff's got nothing to say to me. That's good. Option Prime, that is the strategy. Not a surprise, so that's soft medium. See how that pans out. We'll give myself some fuel to work with. And let's try not hit anyone in a formation lap, particularly because the guy I would hit if it's the guy in front of me is Sorokin, and we don't want that, do we? He was weirdly yanking on the wheel there.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them. On the tyres as well, please.
Don't you worry, I've got this. I'm gonna say the front canvases are a bit cool. So we'll give them a bit of scrubbing. Plus rear tyres there nice and easy in a rear wheel drive car. But the front tyres not so, but we'll work on that. So what do I expect for this race? That's probably...
Rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Thanks, Jeff. What are my expectations for the race? Points, hopefully. Won't expect anything more than P7, obviously. If everyone finishes. Oh, nearly hit Sorokin now. I may have killed my front tyres a bit, but at least I've avoided hitting him. That's a start. That's a start. But yeah, my expectations, points. So we'll be guys having to start in the ultra soft, and that will harm them. We should be alright. Started on the soft and able to go to medium. So I'm happy enough. And the computer's going to take over at any moment. So here we are at the Hungarian Grand Prix. I hope you enjoy. Hopefully it has more action than it usually does. I'll try not crash. I'll try and have a natural race. I'll try not to have to flashback. You know, all the things I always talk about as we now line up. Still weird seeing Raikkonen there in 12th. What were Ferrari thinking? Only one timed run as well, I'm assuming. Anyway, here come the lights. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we had go at Hungary. Don't get good traction off the line, but we got off the secondary face. Rocky's attacking Raikkonen. And we're going to do the typical dive bomb into turn 1. Where do we end up? P9, P8. Alonso and Perez there find each other hard. Could we get involved in that? Not going to say no. So wanting to take the opportunity. Oh, that we're going free wide into turn 4. Oh, that was dangerous. Warning collision with Alonso. Oh, how tragic. On the outside of Perez, 3-5. No, that didn't work. Down to the 6-7 chicane.
Position.
Oh, bit of a collision there, but oh, we're through, we're through. Oh, that's caused a bit of a jump. Oh, safety car!
Safety car is out. Keep an eye on the Delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive Delta. Drop your speed. Our Delta is too low.
I'm sorry,
to
Jeff.
risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Don't know why I got this plays in the hands, so now there actually is a safety car. Does it work into our hands? We're trying to make the one stop work. Does it help those on the ultra soft? But then again, they will have less time to perform their run because oh, they're already pitting in. Apart from the Mercs, they're all pitting in. Surprisingly, Vettel is one of those drivers. He is on the soft. Why would you pit on the option tyre?
Sergey is in for his stop.
Okay. It's causing a bit of a strategy play. I say that. Right, okay. There are quite a few stopping. Would you really want to stop early though at Hungary? I'm not so sure you would. It doesn't make any sense. It's a hard track to overtake on. Not the hardest, I admit, but it's not easy. You need a huge tyre delta and difference. I don't think they're going to get that. They may struggle. I think the Mercs may have got it right. Just make it less. We'll see how they perform. So yeah, from 50th on the grid, we're now 3rd. Crazy, crazy stuff. The best thing of all is nobody's retired after that. So Perez, he is the yellow, but it's helped him in a sense. I don't know what to say. Let's see if any of the Mercs pit. Does Alonso, does anyone behind pit? Oh, as we nearly hit Bottas there. No, tell you what, I'll come back if something happens or when the safety car decides to come in.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Indeed, Jeff. Okay, just let me have full control. Why are you taking control away from me, please? Codemasters, don't do this to me. Jeez, Hamilton's going very slowly. Oh, nearly causing us to spin. Anyway, into the final corner. And we're going back to green with a bit of power slide out of exit just for good measure. Alonso's on our chuff. We're going to have to go defensive into one. No, he ain't having by. He's on those ultra softs though, so he does need to get by us. His strategy, but we're not too bothered about that. We'll go down to high. We're going to drain our airs completely straight up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Ocon's got his way by now. Probably my fault. Haha. So we should easily do this one stop now. made a Horlicks of that.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Some of the pack have actually pitted. Interesting. The mechs stay out though. So now I've got guys who didn't start in the top 10, probably holding up those that did and used the Ultrasoft. And Vettel for some reason. Ferrari strategy? Question mark. Right, I'm going to see what the race order is. So it's... Oh, Hamilton's made a stop, actually. Has he? Has he retired? No, he actually has... Oh, that's a very poor strategy from Hamilton there. And Mercedes. They're all getting it wrong. Yeah, you can see it. Ricciardo, okay, he's a competitive car. That would make sense. Bear in mind, there was quite a bit of a pile-up, as I just sit differently on my chair. There was a bit of a pile-up, so that may have given Ricciardo time to breathe. Okay, there's a few cars there, but we do need to do some donkey work here. Sorokin's only 14th still. Oh, he's stopped already? Have we had loads of penalties or something? We have actually. They're only 5-second penalties. So that's even more confusing. Anyway, let's push on.
Stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
No interesting thing though is we're winning. We're leading. We're leading the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Now to teammate behind is 12.9 seconds.
That's both Merck's mad in the pack as well. Ricciardo though, he's on the move to be fair. But anyway, we are legitimately in the lead. Maybe this is through strategy, but who cares? I think Sainz may have the problem. He's losing a lot of time. Ricciardo's going to have him. I sense we're going to be leading this race forever then, because Ricciardo's really making the move. I'd say he's been overtaken where you wouldn't expect. Interesting. Anyway, let's not speculate now. Let's push on. I think Ricciardo's got this race, to be fair. You'll suspect he'll catch us. Gonna be our strategy play. Okay, Ricciardo is catching. Sainz could do a job for us. Hold up lots of significant cars. Oh, Vettel's now up to third. Wonder why he ever made a stop. I shrug my shoulders. I honestly do, because I don't know.
The gap to the car behind is 8.9 seconds. And tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues.
I will, Jeff, don't you worry.
Our gap behind is 5.0 seconds.
Well, that is a concern. Ricciardo is catching. Vettel too. But Sainz is holding up a train. I'm assuming beginning with Alonso. Oh, probably Van Dorn actually. But there's a lot of holding up, and then there's a Sauber delaying some of the others too. This is getting quite interesting. You might be able to pull off a shock result here. Oh, Verstappen's actually in fourth. Maybe not. Thinking podium maybe? Probably not. We're certainly making a case for why we can make a good result today. Notably, the Red Bull chassis is better than the Renault, and of course the Ferrari power unit is just so superior that I imagine that's how they've been getting by. Where the McLaren is like slow in a straight line and it's kind of the same. I'm talking about real life, not actually about in this career mode itself. So I'll probably end up looking at the R&D tree and thinking, I am stupid. And I'd be right. 3.2 now, yeah. There's a weird set of circumstances for us to be leading, but hey ho. But with saving the airs as much as we have, we can do some nice deployment down this main straight. If we're going to need to, if we're going to ever keep Ricciardo and Co behind. And fuel, we seem to be using slightly less than we would need to, so we'll have extra rich in the bank, which is very good. Use none, but we do need to deploy some airs through here to get some kick out the corners. There he is, I think it's got DRS too.
On the mediums.
Well, I've got a pit window. Do we consider an undercut? We may have to. I don't know what the strategy the guys behind are. I'm assuming they've conveyed to mine. Who's to say? They may go double soft. I don't quite know yet. But yeah, he's on my tail now. I've gone PB in sector 1, so that's nice. Oh, he's going to have a look. I'm going to have to go defensive just in case he does. I'm going to be struggling to keep him behind. I do have to say. We'll use the overtake and a bit of reach. See if we can keep the Red Bull behind. We've got more power, but he's got DRS, and we do have a lower downforce on, so to speak. We've got to go defensive into 1. And we've just about held him for now, if that makes any sense. Okay, we're fine for now. Save some of that airs for when we're going to need it later. Highway's good. Okay, we are starting to get hot canvases on the left-hand side as Ricciardo has another look. Oh! He's broken his front wing against us. Right. Tasty. Here we are. He's going to have another look.
Give us the best in lap you can.
I missed out another lap. That's just me thinking. Ricard will end up doing the opposite to us. So it's like our window's coming up now. He's got slightly longer. Jeez, he can follow a tight through 3, but up to 4, position the car well. He ain't got a hope.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Oh, that went a bit wrong. Never mind. The car has been slightly dubbed by the front wing damage, I think. But we're still going to have to go defensive into one. Okay, we're just about held him off, I think, for now. No, Steve, I'm not logging into you. Forget it. We'll play Football Manager later, alright?
You are in first position, front of the pack. Ricardo is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. You have 20 laps till the end.
Now Battle has joined the scrap. Interesting. Oh, Vettel's in. Right. Gonna need everything now. That's Ricardo. He's gonna DRS us. Finally. We're not giving up first just that easily. Let's stay in front. I'm gonna drain the airs on this in lap. I need to have a great in lap if we've got any hope of winning this Hungarian Grand Prix. Because Vettel has gone to the prime. Okay, that was bollocks. The car just went eee! And I'm not taking that from the car. That felt very weird there. So I do apologise.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Sergey is in the pits. Sergey in the pits. The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track. We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap. The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
I'm in. So, get over it. Ooh, that wasn't too bad as a pit entry. Will the team be ready for me? That's the question. No, they're not! No! Yeah, we still beat Ricardo out. Oh, yeah, because of his front wing. Can we beat Vettel out the pits? No!
Pit strategy.
Verstappen? Yes!
See these tyres through to the end now.
So P2 is where it's going to be. Ah, I'm so annoyed. Verstappen's going to try and take us.
Information on Hulkenberg. They're retiring from the race.
Bit of contact there, but we say no. And there we are. P2 That would be an excellent result, don't get me wrong, from P15. After leading the race for quite a while, it wouldn't be the nicest second place someone's ever had. Right now through the yellow flag zone. Apparently, no.
Caution.
We're going through it now, so Verstappen's going to have to hand back. He just overtook us under yellows. He did. Wow. Now that is just sneaky. Can't be allowed to stand, can it?
Flag. We're racing again.
Anyway, we've got DRS on him.
Behind is-
I don't care what he says. I'm going to surprise him. There we go. Wasn't lying that. Happened to me lying down, I've got to say. Merc power for the win now. Let's focus on the race if we can. Despite the dive bomb, 4 times up in sector 1. Oh, it's coming for us. This is legit, though. You know what? I'm not taking that line down either. Switcheroo, and I've got him back. Ricardo's joining as well, so it's going to be a 3-way between us and the Red Bulls. Love it. It's a long way to P5, so imagine this will be the fight. Who knows, the Mercs are there though. Chasing down that Force India. Well, one of them is. Verstappen, no, you're not having by. You can forget that. Oh, hit them. Oh, can't even get my words out. Him and Ricardo side by side. Ricardo though probably gets affected by our DTM more than Verstappen does. Oh, they're going side by side up into turn 4. Oh wow, Ricardo's brave. I've got to see that on the replay cam. Wow. So the Scott's outside through 3. Ricardo's just got slightly more legs. Now into 4. Just managed to break around the outside. He technically goes off track, but who cares? What a move, son. Punching out the final corner again. 2 Red Bulls who really want by. Oh, sorry, that's Ricardo. Not Verstappen, as I was going to say. Let's go around the outside of 1. Oh, no. The game's trying to F me again. I'll let Ricardo go.
Virtual safety car
Eh?
deployed. Slow down and make
Whoa, 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 whoa.
deployed.
Now that can't be allowed. He literally overtook me under the yellow. No, that's not on. That's not on. He must get a drive-through for that. Look at race director. See if he does. Nothing yet. We'll check in a mo.
Virtual safety
Sending.
car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
That wasn't meant to happen.
VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear.
Cheekily into 5. No.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Oh, we're green. Sneaky into 6. No. Did he actually get a penalty? No. Oh, wow. To be fair, we did flashbacks, so you know what? We'll accept that. And that's Ricardo up to P2.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Verstappen's clearly wanting by 2. He knows his race is with Ricardo rather than us. But we've just held him back. Just. Okay, we've actually got Verstappen. Nicely saved there. We'll save some battery. Oh, no. Back in the overtake.
The ERS deployment.
Okay, from a while back there. But we'll keep him back for now. Facebook message. Who from? Who? That's the message me during the recording. Oh, Verstappen. Look at that. He clearly has capitalised on our mistake. We're going to have to try and hand it around outside turn 1. Oh, he locks up. Have to hand it out very, very, very wide. We're just about done that, but he's going to deer us around the outside in the car that's got Lavera into 3. Sorry, 2. This is 3. Yeah, okay, we've held on just. What have we got for us this time for Verstappen?
Gap to car in front is 7.0 seconds.
And breathe as I try and keep Verstappen behind. No! No podium for us. Hamilton's 5th. Please to lead Merck somehow. I guess it was only so long we could keep cars behind. Valiant effort, but hey ho. Staying within 30 sector so far though. And clip the curb through 5, which wasn't wise. Now into 6. Now we're in Red Bull territory, so forget it. Trying to keep P4 will be the priority. I wonder how much of a gap we got over Hamilton. 22 seconds? 11 laps, can he really gain 11 seconds a lap?
They seem to have an issue.
Raikkonen's got an issue, yeah. He's slowing the map. Let's see what's going on. May as well. Oh, I've just seen it. I'll let you guys see it. His front left blows. One last weekend to forget for Kimi, really. Right, seems we're clearly losing touch with Verstappen and we ain't getting him back. I'll speak to you when something happens or at the finish.
The distance to the leader is 15.6 seconds. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Our gap to first place is 25.0 seconds.
Okay, Raikkonen's going to try and unlap himself soon. That's going to be interesting in itself. I don't want to hold him up, but the way the game works is he'll be blue flag straight away, which shouldn't happen. Because in real life, he would be the faster car, so he wouldn't be getting blued. Just going to let him go now. There's no point holding him up. There we go. And that's still P4, obviously.
The gap to the car behind is 7.6 seconds.
I didn't ask for a full race update, but whatever. I don't even have voice activation included. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's gone a bit wrong. They may put Hamilton in range, actually. 3.4, yeah, he's going to be on us on the last lap.
Okay, gap ahead is 18.1 seconds.
Got 3 seconds, 2 laps. Okay, I should be able to just hold on. Turning your eyes to low because I'm going to try and save some and go for one last lap attack and just drain the airs everything. It's closing in, I think. 2.1. Oh, he really is making a match. It isn't a Mercedes after all. Seconds, okay. See what happens in sector 3. Done the overtake. Let's rich it up and let's give it the beans.
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 46.0 seconds.
That was weird. Wasn't even trying that lap and just went PB by some margin. Interesting.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. soon.
Hamilton's 6, nearly 7 tenths behind. We should have him, because where's he going to overtake? Grosjean's going around very slowly. Watching back markers, yes I am. We'll be able to grab a toe off him as well. And there we are, that's P4. Not bad.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
Shame we couldn't hold on to the lead because of undercuts and then podium positions because of Red Bull superiority, but that's just the way life is sometimes.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
I don't look impressed by
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Despite the fact they tried to bottle it with battle strategy, he didn't need to make that stop, but clearly it worked out anyway for him. And that's round 12 of F1 2018 career mode, guys. Don't quite know what to say about that, but yeah. I'm happy enough with that performance. Defensively it could have been a bit sharper, but hey ho.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, you put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the most of some difficult circumstances.
On to the constructors then. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. Another team that excelled today was Williams.
Yay!
Who made further progress up the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
We will. Hamilton got lucky there because he managed to beat Raikkonen and Bottas, who are really his main rivals in this. Yeah, the Windmen are actually his rivals. You determine what you want from that, but whatever. We're in no man's land between Alonso and the Red Bulls, and win the Constructors' Championship. Yeah, we're closing in on McLaren. We've overtaken Renault. I'm going to say, it's hard to know where we're going to finish. But yes, guys, that's been great. I will join you afterwards. Once I've got my thumbnail. I've already been Pierre Gasly. What's going on? Is the game having a fit or something? Possibly, I don't know. It's giving us a lot of resource points in any case. Hey! The game wants to glitch and give me lots of points I don't deserve, then so be it. It's the team delivering that performance. Ooh, lots was veteraning. I was going to say veteran, stuck between veteran and veteranism. Yeah. So clearly now we're deemed to be highly respected and you're a bit more sportsmanlike.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one.
Speaking of which...
Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets, the more willing the team will be to give us better perks. We'll have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to be careful. If a proposed contract exceeds your value to the team, it will be rejected, and too many attempts will leave us stuck with the original offer.
Okay. Do no bother about pit stop efficiency, actually. See how that goes down with them. Like, so, lots of resource point bonus, unlimited upgrades, major and minor, reduced by a week. Because Ultimate were a bit away from Ultimate upgrades. I've gone for low goals. Let's see.
They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
Right. Let's try that.
We're asking for too much here. We need to make some compromises.
Yes. We are. This is tricky because you end up being reset to the original contract, which is not nice. Expect a rate, yes, try and finish in the points. Medium team goal, because that means I have to achieve more, so I think that should do it.
Okay, that proposal looks good. It seems all parties are happy with the deal, so it'll commence at the next race weekend.
Oh, I took a little bit too much there. Well, whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. Speaker Rich. R&D. R&D. Right, so yeah. Curious, what do we do? Engine power. Spur, that is going to be crucial. But I then also could put 2 major chassis upgrades. Oh, but they're all major for the... Yeah, they're all major. So it'd be all 2 weeks, so it'd be at Monza. I'd get that. Monza's not a bad place to put an upgrade on, really. It is tricky. But I've got to have some engine power. I've got to. That may fail, though. Do we want tyre wear, weight redistribution, or weight reduction? And sensing we should do some reduction. And that's all I'll be able to do, I believe. Yes. Anyway, let's move on to Spa. And put on some pleb components, which we'll use in FP1. I'm sure we'll bin them. And we'll use the race engine from Germany and Hungary
We've received
there.
invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
I'm going to put it to you this way. Yes, the team are expecting more of us now, but that's natural because, let's be honest, the car isn't... Well, it's further along than it was. As you can see, 110% difficulty. No faffing around on that. Want to be fighting against Hannes AI that they've got to throw at us. Hopefully. Let's see. Well, there'll be no R&D coming through for this race, which is unusual, but I'll do this anyway as a habit. Take us to the screen. When it decides to. Obviously, we'll have nothing coming. 24 drivers' points in 2 weekends? That means I have to be 4th. I'm just going to be straight with everybody. That's not happening. I just can't see that happening.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews.
Yeah, we'll do that before we go. I'd love to. Would like to. But we got to be realistic. I think we'll take on Nico Hulkenberg. Ooh. Interesting. As you see my stats there. Yeah, so teams are getting closer. That's the first race we haven't done some R&D since Australia to Bahrain. So yes, guys, that has been episode 12 of F1 2018 Career Mode. It's been a pleasure as per usual. I should see you for the Belgian Grand Prix, where hopefully we should do well. Goodbye, everybody.